Okay, so that was weird. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. We got kicked off. Live video is starting. Is it? Okay, now we're live. Wow, the internet is not happy today. So we got kicked off of part one, maybe not even 5 minutes in.
No.
So this is part two. Just carrying on. You didn't miss much. Couple of products, my rambling, you know.
So while you're writing down Christmas gifts for me, can I
Uh-huh.
also get a new iPhone?
Can I also get a new iPhone? So yeah, I left off at the rainbow scissors are back in stock. Dun, dun, dun. I was going to show you some knitting things. The ball winder. This is fantastic. This is the little Knit Pro ball winder. If you need to wind some skeins of yarn into little balls, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. We haven't had one of these in for a couple of years easy, but it's the mini travel craft iron. Decent little iron, inexpensive, good for travel. Yep. Speaking of mini irons, Clover had like the mini little stick iron, and I was going to restock that because we also haven't had that in a while. And they had the mini iron too with the adapter set, and this packaging is absolutely insane. I am not sure of the price here on this one. Snowy, do you know how much this is? What?
128.
128 for a stick iron. But look at these adapter thingies on the end. You could like, that's like a little ball thingy and a bigger tip. And I don't, for some reason, it comes with a little X-Acto knife stuff. Do you need to hot cut something? I don't know. Hot cut stuff. Oh my God, that's like for styrofoam. Oh my God. I have to explore this more because I feel like this is excellent for Celtic quilting, stained glass quilting, and applique handcraft. Floral crafting, doll making, and paper crafting. Tips are included with this said. No idea what to do with the tips. Oh, wow. This is absolutely insane. That's cool. So I showed you these and I showed you those. It's mass chaos here, but honestly, when is it not? As I said on the previous video before I got cut off, I hope you can all find me again, everybody who was in the comments. Ah, your live stream is experiencing issues. Tell me about it. Code. Dun, 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 dun. I love technical issues. Yes. Get a different job, they said. Leave tech, they said.
It'll be fun, they said.
It'll be fun, they said. Here I am doing all kinds of stuff and going crazy in the background, they said. Here I am thinking you kept blocking me. Not this time, Mom. It's failing to work. Okay, so I built a clearance corner at the back of the room because my mom, down in the comments, when I was younger, gave me the best tip ever for shopping. Head to the back of the store. That's where the sale items are. It's almost never failed me. Sometimes they'll have sale stuff up front, but the real clearance items are towards the back. Heck yes. And I went through our panel. We don't have panel bins. Woo! Not well, we do for the Christmas, but for the regular everyday panels and the ones we've had for a while, they are now on tidy shelves under the fat quarters, where we will lovingly price them at some point. But some of them, there's limited space, so of course, and some of them are only down to one or two. So here is a short selection of ones we only have one left of. Actually, two of these we have two left of, and two of them there's only one left. So this one here, dun, 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 there's only two left. You could do something amazing with that. This one, yes. This one, there's only one left. This is a lovely flower with lots of white, yes, but lots of dun, 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 this kind of stuff at the bottom. I'm not sure how much these are, but I'm pretty sure they're $10 or less. Dun, dun, dun. And Concerto with the hummingbirds. I don't know why this is still sitting on the shelf, honestly. There's just been one left for ages. Most of the fabric is gone now, but if you have the fabric and you're like, oh, I never snagged the panel, there's only one left. Get it. If you don't see it on the website, we do still have one. And this one, This one was showing we didn't have any, and then I went and found two, and now Jennifer's mad at me. No, I'm kidding. She's not mad. We laughed.
Don't you mean Kathy?
No, it was Jennifer.
Okay.
Da da da. It's just a beach. It's a very plain beach, but you can do a lot with this, and it looks
Jennifer Speedy.
great as an attic window because you do the attic window like at the beach and some applique. So those are panels that are almost all gone. Please come get them. Other things that we have hardly any left of, and they are back in the clearance aisle, and I spent a whole 5 minutes this morning putting big ass sale stickers on it with the sale price. Because nobody can do math in their head. This is funny. I'm so funny. I can only do some math in my head. The Bonnie K Hunters Bonus Buddy Ruler. When you snowball your corners, I always say go over a 1/2 inch, draw another line, sew it, and then cut in between them, and you have a bonus half square triangle. This is a little ruler that can help with that. Diagrams right on it. Da, da, da. It was $11, and now it is $8.80. If it doesn't sell, my mother's getting it for Christmas. So don't, make it so she doesn't get spoiled for Christmas. The slap bracelet. This is a slap bracelet, and there's only like a certain age group who gets this because this, once you smack it on your wrist, it wraps around automatically. This is a little magnet part to hold your pins so you can just go boom and be like a superhero, picking up all your pins with the tiny little magnet on your wrist. It's fine. This would be great for like long arming and stuff, and it's just right there. Yeah. And it's just, like I said, snap bracelet. You just go whack and it curls around, and it is on sale for $13.30. I love the color. You know I love the color. It is adjustable as well. Dun, dun, dun. The double wedding ring templates from Quilt in a Day are on sale for $18.80. I mean, I got these in at a sale price anyway. We do have a pattern for this as well. So you can get the templates and the pattern, or if you already have a pattern, would just be like... And the pattern's only $10. And that was already on sale. So that's a pretty flippin' sweet deal. This is a small... skinny little wedding ring though.
Yeah.
But you could do like just one piece of fabric there and have a more classic looking.
Yeah, they show that in the pattern.
They show that in the pattern. Oh wow. The slash and circle ruler. I thought this would be handy if you did like artsy things where you had to do like wavy lines, you had to do circles. You could use these to cut out templates. You could use these for drawing on some quilting designs for your free motion quilting. Already has that curved slot for making a curved slasher quilt, cut out perfect circles. If you do use a rotary cutter width, I highly suggest a 28mm or an 18mm one to get in those curves.
The 45 actually does not fit.
The 45 won't fit. Yeah, you need a smaller one. So there, a bunch of ideas on the back for you. That's pretty handy. I mean, I could see me using this when I got really, really artistically inclined to do some things. Drunkard's Path blocks, you could do that with those. Dun dun dun. I'm calming down a little. I hate technical stuff going crazy. Ugh.
So it's still not tech support.
It's still not tech support, no. It will be later when people ask, where did you go? How can I find you again? Poor Willa. She just found us and now we're gone again. She's probably wondering what she did. Nothing, Willa. If you find it later, it's ghost in the machine again. The internet hates us today. This pattern for this very sweet Christmas applique quilt has been kicking around for a while. There is only one left, and I have just marked it down to 10 whole bucks. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't that cute? If you like to do applique and want a very pretty quilt, this is a great pattern. You should come buy it. That is way less manic than I normally am. And I also marked down the Clearview Triangle Super 60 acrylic ruler. Whoa. Whoa. We are getting low on our 60-degree rulers. This was just a one-off that I got that our supplier happened to have a few of at a decent price. And now it's at an even more decent price of $30 whole. You've got the 120 down here and this one up here. Any pattern that uses a 60-degree ruler, you could probably use this with. It's the angle that you're looking for mostly. I know people worry about the markings, but good enough. Depending on the pattern, you'll probably be fine. And I don't know if I showed this. Snowy says I showed it. I can't remember showing it at all, but I can't remember diddly. Oh, hey, look what else I'm showing in the background, coincidentally. This was just, for some reason, I just got one. And I ordered this ages and ages ago, and it finally came in. But it is Peter Rabbit, Beatrix Potter illustrations, my Aunt Glenda's favorite. And it's flannel. So back of a lovely baby quilt or some receiving blankets. Look at that. Look at that. That is very nice and is very soft. With the little mousies on there. I love those. I don't like mousies in real life, but illustrative mousies, extremely adorable. Extremely. What else can we show? We have these lovely machines here. If you're looking for a starter machine, that's why I have these hiding in the back behind me. Maybe you have a kid. These aren't kid specific, they are more intro level. So if you're an adult and you've never had a sewing machine, you're just looking for a good starter machine, you didn't want to spend a ton of money, I know you can get cheaper machines. If you get a cheaper machine, you can tell. It really hurts when I see somebody in here for a class and they have an inexpensive sewing machine and they struggle with it almost all of the time. These are very good intro levels, but still not as expensive sewing machines where you have the good mechanics and the German engineering of FAF in the insides, and they're easy to use, and they don't sound like a toy when you're using them. And they sew a great stitch, and there's not a lot of problems with them. Anything we've seen that comes up is what we call user error.
Mom, remind them about the Black Friday sale.
Yes, and I will remind everybody about the Black Friday sale. So this is part of the Black Friday pricing as well. The green ones at the bottom are $3.99. Seriously, $3.99, right? That is very decent. That will take somebody through, say you've got like a middle schooler who's been taking sewing classes. This will take them clear the way through to high school until they outgrow it because of skills. Seriously. The pink one, $4.59, it's just got a few more stitches on it, and same thing. So pink, green, you can just basically pick whichever color. It's fantastic. Also, you can also see behind me, woohoo, I need more signs. Wrong direction. Whoa, don't get dizzy, Mom. Big pink sign over there. I gotta put up a couple of more. All the thread, every brand, is 20% off. Doesn't matter what you're gonna pick up over in the thread section, it's 20% off. You need some Magna Glide bobbins, it's 20% off. You need some of these off-brand ones, not off-brands, one-offs, sorry. 20% off. You want a big spool of Aurifil? Yeah, it's 20% off. I did 20% off. 20% off. You need some hand quilting thread? Ha! Holy geez, 20% off, and we just got in a new pile to restock. I'm clearly a little bit insane. But I want you to, finish up those quilts. The other thing to help you finish up those quilts, the 60-inch Fireside is on sale for a whopping 30% off. That's going fast. We do have a lot of purple left, so if you were especially looking for a shade of purple to go on the back of a quilt that's less than 60 inches wide, whoa, yes, I can help you. The other thing we are doing, and this is blowing people's minds because they don't realize it, if you finish a bolt of anything,
A collection, a basic.
I will give you 10% off. If it's on sale, you still get 10% off. If it's interfacing, you still get 10% off. If it is batting that's not on sale, backing that's not on sale, 10% off. If it's a solid or a blender, 10% off. It's a batik and you finish the bolt, 10% off. I need the room. I need the room. We're going to clear some stuff out, right? We're going to clear some stuff out. And we also have some, there's only one left, kind of pre-cuts like layer cakes and some summer themed type jelly rolls and charm packs. So if you're looking something even not Christmassy, there are more jelly rolls and stuff that I've been waiting to come here, and I don't have the tracking, which is driving me insane because I think it's been over a week since I paid for it. Where is it? So those are coming. So if you're in here and it's like, her selection of pre-cuts is pretty skimpy. It's because they're in a truck somewhere on their way here. I don't know. yeah, it just, feast or famine in here some days. And we also have the clearance fabric section where most of the fabrics are $10. There's a one row of last year's Christmas that are down to a whopping $8 a meter. Seriously? Yes. There is no minimum on that. You don't have to buy a whole meter. I'd love it if you did. If you finished a bolt, I'm still going to give you 10% off of that, which is arguably kind of nuts. Yeah. What else can we talk about? I would like to fill 5 more minutes without just saying goodbye. Did I show you the Christmas flannel that we found? I did. I just showed you that last year. Okay. Last week.
Story.
The story, which story? Pick one. We do still have a bunch of flannel on clearance. It is lots of kid prints, and I do have a lot of the mammoth flannel. This is a 60-inch wide buffalo check. It's a very popular print. You can put this on the back of a lap quilt. It feels very smooth because it's yarn dyed, but it will fluff up when you wash it. One of the few times where I'm going to say, yeah, just pre-wash it and you'll be great. Because then it'll be all fluffy when you put it on your quilt and you don't have to wash it afterwards, because a lot of you apparently don't do that.
We have Christmas wide backs too.
And we do have some Christmas wide backs. Oh yeah, we have some lovely Christmas wide backs for your Christmas quilts. These would also make great jammies. So we do have some plaids for that if you're doing like Christmas jammies for your family and you want decent fabric on it. And we have the Christmas wide backs, which are across the room. And well, I do have a story to tell them, but I was going to save it for the newsletter. We don't have our Christmas tree up yet. It's happening. Some people are loving the fact that we're starting to put our Christmas decorations up. We don't have them all up yet, so they're kind of glad that I'm not assaulting them with Christmas as soon as you walk in. We did get new fabric yesterday, but I don't know how much it is, and it literally just landed yesterday. I haven't given the manager and inventory person all the details yet so they can type it in the system, but Dungeons and Dragons fabrics have just landed. If you are interested in that because you need to make something for a super geek in your household, there you go. I've got some Dungeons and Dragons stuff for you. Or if you're making like dice bags, notebook covers, stuff like that. Is Glide Thread included in the thread sale? Yes, ma'am, because we are going to discontinue our Glide Thread, so you should really stock up because I am not restocking the Glide for various reasons. It's always been a pain for me to get. It comes from the US. It is made from the US. Some of us are really avoiding getting American products and buying things from the US. And yes, that is part of it, but also, and I do like the thread, but it's kind of a pain. I would like to switch to the Wonderfill brand of thread, which has a large array of products, including for long arms. I did test some finally on the weekend. So yeah, Glide Thread's included. We are out of black, we are out of white. We've got most of the other colors, so you should really come in and get some. Hello. Fantastic. Dun, dun, dun. And I also have thread racks because you got to put your thread somewhere. Thread racks and thread boxes. I like to put my thread in the boxes. I have a bunch of my own Glide threads in a box like this one that's right up there. Great. So yeah, do that. And dun, 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 dun. So how you been? That's nice. Okay. If you ordered a Christmas box for this year, I'm getting to them. Work is going on behind the scenes. I did say you would have them before or by Black Friday. If you are looking for one that is going to be mailed to you, they are the top priority, so they are in progress. They will be mailed to you ASAP. Yes, you will get an email about it. One of those automated ones. And I might get super paranoid and email you directly outside of that, just to make sure. I'm a weirdo like that. I know. So yeah, you should swing by or send your family a link to my website and say, this is the place where you're supposed to go get my Christmas presents from. We can help them because we have restocked on all kinds of great things for Christmas. I want to do a separate video on gift ideas because we do have the big wool mats. That is a fantastic present. And we have the big cutting mats as well that have restocked, and lots of them. Do you want to show off that quilt?
Yeah.
Finally.
I just looked at the time.
So-
Speaking of gifts.
Speaking of gifts, there's still time. And Mom said in the comment, like the 60-inch plaid flannel stuff, she said that would make a great last-minute quilt. So Snowy's been working on quilts for gifts. This is done with a jelly roll for those of you come this way a bit more. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
This
This-
is for my sister-in-law.
This is for Snowy's sister-in-law, my daughter-in-law. This is fantastic. This pattern is from one of the books that we carry.
One of the It's So Emma ones.
Yep. One of the It's So Emma books. So, yeah, we've got some books over there. Some of them are on sale, I
We
think.
do not have the book in stock.
We do not have that book in stock anymore. We have more books on the way. I will be having a book sale coming, but we do have a lot of books I need to clear out. I didn't do this intentionally, but I didn't do any book sale for Black Friday, and I didn't do anything on patterns, but we will probably do that for December. We will clear out a bunch, only because some of them I want to be on sale and some of them not on sale. So I need brain space for that. So
Well, what
your
about
grandma says that's lovely.
What about people whose New Year's resolution is to de-staff?
Oh yes, because we're doing the books and patterns later. That was my thinking, because all of you come in here and say I shouldn't be in here buying any more fabric because I have so much at home. Well, I am here to help you use that up, and later we will put the books and patterns on sale, partly because I have some stuff coming for later to help you use up your stash. And next year, the focus in the shop will be helping you use up your stash. And also Kyla's waving in the background. Thank you. So yeah, I guess that's it. I've run out of time now for part 2. Ugh, what a terrible start to my day. Everything is ruined. It's a disaster. I'm that guy on Sesame Street trying to write his nursery rhymes. I'll never get it. I'll never get it. Taking 5 minutes to say goodbye because somebody has to laugh at me later for it, and I need a drink.
And someone's here.
Okay, customers are licking at the window waiting for us to open, so I'll see you later. You'll come in when you need stuff and send your loved ones to go buy a gift card or stuff off your wish list. So, bye, love ya, see ya. May your bobbins never run out. Catch ya later. No, I hit the button to end the live video. Jeez. Yes, I really want to end this time.